Okay, we covered your ranges, your safe distance. We covered when a person gets up in close and you can actually reach them with your kick to protect yourself, the hand range, and then a little bit closer. So now we'll take it even past that range. Again, someone is strong, someone is aggressive, they catch you by surprise and they come in and they're in your space. The first thing they're going to try to do to control you is grab you. So the grabbing is more of a control than anything else because they still have an agenda. So if they grab you and their agenda is to rob you, then they're going to grab you with that in mind. If their agenda is to sexually assault you, it's to grab you, throw you down, and sexually assault you. So there's still going to be an agenda. There's still the matter of them trying to control you with the grab. So you can't lose sight of that. Your goal is to still protect yourself, act and react very quickly. If they're coming to grab your shoulder, again, you're protecting your body and your shoulder. So you're not relying on their strength, their skill, none of that. Your goal is to protect yourself by moving your hand quickly, like so. You can protect yourself before it even gets there. That's how you learn to protect yourself, by moving and responding. As soon as they're in your space, they come to you, you move and stop them from grabbing your shoulder. If they happen to make it to your shoulder, if they just catch you, okay, if someone happens to get to your shoulder, if they happen to make it, they'll catch you by surprise, or it happens in a more social setting and you don't expect someone to be trying to mean you harm, and all of a sudden you realize. So you just, again, you're not trying to resist their strength. You might lose because they're going to be stronger than you in most cases. You just use leverage by going straight up, and they will free up your hand. Again, straight up, it's like magic. Your shoulder disappears when your arm goes straight up and they can't continue to hold. And then when you just move your arm back down, then it pushes their arm off. Again, if you let them dig in, get their arm in real good, dig in their position and posture, sure, you're going to have a tougher time. But as soon as you feel an unfriendly hand or a threatening hand on your shoulder, you will respond. That's your first strike. First strike doesn't mean busting their nose and pulling out their eyeball. That might be necessary in some crazy situation, but it just means your first strike is to get their hand off of you. It works the same way with both hands. For some reason, people get perplexed when it's two hands. It's the same version. Yes, the threat's a little bit more serious because they're trying to control you, they're trying to be strong, and they're trying to show their aggression over you, but their hands will be removed just by grabbing. It's simple leverage and physics. But will you do that in a threatening situation? Absolutely not, if you don't practice. If you practice, you have a better chance. Basically, people will perform the way they practice. So you can get someone to practice just by grabbing you and just by moving your hands. And as you see, she's stepping back again. She's not standing there admiring her handiwork. And taking that version, we can put it together. So we're going to do a get out and do a basic hand strike. If this person's a little bit aggressive, then you're going to completely stop them in their tracks. So that's how you put the things back together again. So you don't need a lot of complicated skills, you just need some simple skills. And you need to practice them. So one hand, same thing. Two hands, same thing. So those are your basic grab control. Also, someone might try to grab your arms. Someone will try to grab your arms. And what people do for whatever crazy reason, people will try to pull away, and also people put their arms out. So even in a basic drill, you don't need to put your arms out because that's completely unrealistic. So if you put your arms up and I grab them, that's hopefully never going to happen in this lifetime if someone's trying to attack you. So what's going to happen is the person's going to grab your hands somewhat by your side, or your hands will be up in a protective posture. So we'll go from this version first. So same thing as with the shoulders. If it's one hand or two hands, you move your hand, rotate it over. So as soon as it comes in, you move your hand. As soon as it comes in, you move your hand, then your posture. So if I try to do both, again, the infamous two-hand grab for more control, your motion is the same. Simple physics. There's no way I can control this wrist. See, again, put it back down. There's no way I can control this wrist when it rotates over. No way. Rotate over. Again, don't let them get a grip. Don't let them grab in and say, gee, they're so strong I can't get out. Even here, the rotation still works. You know, you try not to match strength in their hand. As soon as they try to grab, you rotate and you move. Again, first strike. Your first strike is to move. preemptive. Preemptive is first strike, so it doesn't mean you hit and hurt. So shoulder grab, hand grab, same concept. If someone's trying to grab you, hug you, body hug, try to get you to the ground, it's all of the same principles because their arms are going to have to come around. So you move yourself out of the scenario. You don't try to resist their arms. You don't try to push their arms out because now you're in a battle of strength, and you might win, you might lose. But chances are you're going to lose because this person who's aggressing you is going to be strong. So you try to move from out of this range by pushing their arms as well. So you can push their arms before they even get there. Coupling up with the same movements, if they get up close on you and they try, you move and you also do your palm strike as you move out of the way. So it's one fluid motion. They try to grab you and you're striking at the same time. So that's what they get for trying to grab you. That's what your response should be, is to not let them grab you. If they happen to grab you, again, it becomes more serious because they can grab you, truly squeeze you, take the breath out of you, control you, again, get you to the ground, rob you, and or more serious, do anything else that they have in mind. If they happen to grab you, we're back in the same premise of using your basic knee strikes. You strike with the knee, keeping your balance to the groin, to the legs. You also use your head to strike to their face. So you strike to the center of their face with your forehead. You also bend down and put your arms up like a chicken. Again, you'll see what it looks like, and you step out. How that works is their pressure is here holding. So once you pop your arms up, same thing from the back, so it works both ways. Out, and then you step out and you can execute a kick on the way out. So you can follow up as they grab, bam. So that's if someone does grab you. Same concept from behind. If they're coming behind you, you don't wait until they fully grab you. You should sense something's not right, sense some danger, and look through your peripheral vision and don't allow them like so. So you're using your basic tools. Your basic tools is your back kick, your knee. You also can have in close range your foot stomp motion, so you can stomp their foot, you can stomp the inside of their shin, you can do all of your basic movements down low. So it's just striking with your knee anywhere to their body and then moving. Once you strike, that will cause them to get off balance. So we'll show one more time the arm movement because that's important to get out of that motion. They grabbed you, they're going to try and control you. You push their arms up, you slide out, and you kick and go. Those are just some basic moves that you can work on. The basic stop, don't cause me any trouble. Stop, I don't want anything. You can add whatever dialogue you want to indicate to this person, don't go any further. I'm not going to be a victim. I'm not going to cooperate with you. They don't want you to cooperate. So remember your awareness. Try not to be in dark areas. Try not to get isolated. An attacker will want to isolate you. So try to get away from this attack using the basic skills to get back to the group, get back to numbers. An individual is usually not going to attack in numbers. And even if they do, someone can go for help, someone can call them a cell phone, and now they're dealing with two individuals that might be able to resist better. So don't let that person isolate you. Yes, you have to travel alone in life, but look around, look in safe areas. Don't go into the dark areas. Don't get isolated. Don't be a victim. Use your voice. Communicate. Be loud. Let people know. Let the individual know that you're not going to have it. Use the basic skills. You got your kicks, your hand movements, basic slap strikes, and we'll have some more video series come out with some weapons. People often ask, how do I deal with a weapon? It's unique because the weapon introduced in a situation, whether it's an attack on a female or between any two people, the deadly weapon is in the situation. So a weapon, whether it's a knife or any other improvised weapon, but especially a gun or a stick, those are deadly weapons. It raises the stakes a whole lot more. It's a whole lot more serious. So if someone shows up with a knife or a gun, they're possibly saying, gee, I'm willing to take your life to accomplish my goal. Your goal, again, still to protect yourself. So we'll show in the next series of videos some basic knife, basic handgun, basic improvised weapons, how you can defend against them to the best of your ability, and how you can possibly use some improvised weapons as well if, again, your decision is to protect yourself at all costs and or your family, or the situation warrants it. So basic skills, practice them, review the DVD, We have the pads available. We have other training items available to help you with your training. So continue to practice, continue to just give it some thought. Self-defense is a personal decision, but it's one you have to think about. What am I going to do? Get some instruction. We have online instruction available. We have DVDs available. So we're willing to help you. We're willing to help you get a little bit closer and a little bit more peace of mind in knowing that you can protect yourself in difficult situations. First Strike Systems. Hope you enjoyed it.